Thought it might be nice to get away from the others and not talk for a change.
So we are going to fight again?
Not exactly. You've proven you can handle yourself with a sword, Hunter, but a warrior's greatest weapon is their mind. Yoga requires discipline, balance, and control. 3 things I'm hoping you've got in spades. How about we grab a couple of mats and find out?
Agatha instructed me in multiple postures from the original sutras themselves. I would be happy to show you a few techniques.
Well, I didn't exactly learn my asanas from the mall, Hunter.
Okay, Blade. Let us do this.
Was hoping you'd say that. Now sit down, relax, empty your mind. Or as Magic likes to say, pretend you're Robbie.
Nico and Magic never lost hope for Wanda, and that turned out great. I'm going to hang on to some hope that Dr. Banner finds his way back to.
Small victories, Hunter, are always worth celebrating. Like an old friend coming to her senses, courtesy of one of our...
I want to talk to you about Steve.
Uh-oh. What did he do?
Huh? Nothing. I actually like him.
But you do not like anybody.
That is true. But even I'm allowed to be surprised by people sometimes.
What do you find surprising about Steve?
Even when he barely knew us sons, he stood up for us. Can't say I ever had that on my bingo card. I told him he doesn't act like a boomer, despite the giant American flag on his chest. He laughed, so we're good. He's one of the good ones. Just don't go around telling everyone.
Of all the things to use magic for.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter. Oh, you are gonna love this.
I just hope you brought me something interesting. An excellent find, Hunter.
How's it going, boss? I have high expectations for this. Sometimes, I even impress myself. If you find more coil, send it my way.
Until next time.
If you can beat Carol in a straight fight... Later.
Lilith has had the advantage for too long. Way to snatch it back from her and Banner.
It's not just the Southwest. Look. A rise of Hydra movement in Eastern Europe.
Are you seeing...
Holy! Disturbance in the Force!
Not too holy from the feel of it.
Quite the reverse.
Wake up, kid. If you're getting this, well, we gotta have us a little conversation. Ghost Rider to Ghost Rider.
I'm listening.
In person. Here, at the Mesa. And I need your pit crew too. Counting on you to bring them. So don't screw it up.
I think Blaze is feeling bad about blowing me off earlier.
I do not think Blaze feels much of anything.
Do you think Blaze wants to apologize?
Doubt it.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. If we don't come back with the parchment this time...
We are going to come back with the parchment.
What do you mean something is up with Limbo? More soulless? A little more detail would be appreciated.
That's all the detail I can give. But do not worry. I'll stay behind and figure out what's going on.
Please do. And next time you sense some kind of danger with Limbo, come talk to me about it first.
Korasho Bumir.
What did you just say?
Just tell the team I will be watching over them.
Hear Blaze out, but don't agree to anything. Most importantly, get that page.
Don't look at me like that, Rox. Time for this story to end. One way or another.
Ghost Rider to Ghost Rider. Just like you said.
And your crew. Good. Because I got us a plan. You wanna stop that nasty mama of yours? Stick with me. And keep your traps shut.
Who in the 10 hells do you think you are?
10?
I'm the guy with the answer to your prophecy problem.
Damn!
We good now. After you.
What the hell?
Worse. Limbo.
Oh, crap. Is that...
Mephisto.
Johnny Blaze, you've made it. I'm impressed.
Wait, what?
You're doing the right thing. Can't have that hunter of yours running around off-leash, can we? He's leaving you in good hands. Well, not good. You understand.
Okay, I get it. Actually, I don't. What's the plan here?
Hunter's written all over that page, kid. Further we keep him from the midnight sun, the better. And this place is further as it gets.
So, what? You dump him off in hell with the freaking devil?
Limbo with Mephisto.
There's a difference.
You do realize I can hear everything.
Bastard wants Cathan back less than we do. Count on that.
Coward. You two deserve each other.
Hate me all you want when we get home, kid. But it's the only option.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
He's got a point, Johnny. Our arrangement was for you.
Don't get cute with me, yuppie.
Oh, I'd love to see the look on his face when he gets back. But first things first. Let's see if you're worth all the fuss, shall we?
find a little diversion. I promise it won't be any worse than what Lilith had planned. Here you are, child of the blood.
Hell's greatest imposter. Always too cowardly to face me himself.
Your time will come, Ryder. But today, my interests lie elsewhere.
Leave some for the rest of us.
By association. Your time. Lilith has damned you to hell. Prepare yourself. Eternity of suffering awaits. Nothing will be forgotten.
I'm going to get you for this.
No mercy.
Is no one else concerned about where we are?
It may look like hell, but don't believe your eyes.
no mercy for the servants of Lilith. Your mother abandons you.
Vengeance is near.
I had hoped for a challenge.
The darkness builds within you, Hunter.
Feel my call. Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
sorts of unusual beings through the ages, but you, little hunter, are something truly unique. Your very existence is against the rules.
Your words are meaningless to me, dear.
You'll come to understand me in time. They always do.
You are unprepared.
Accept your fate. We will stoke the fires of hell with your soul. It's time. Your power comes from a delicate balance. Your time has come.
It's all coming back to me. Suffer the pain of your victors. No time to repent. Looks like they have got help.
Though I had heard your little team was making trouble up there for Lilith.
You haven't seen anything yet, but your time will come. Know their fear.
There is no escape.
Your soul is an open question, Hunter.
You have earned this. Pathetic. The advantage is mine. Next time, run while you still can. Was that truly your bed?
That's the last of them. But stay on your toes.
Already your efforts send shockwaves across the multiverse, Hunter. Your mother will be so proud.
I am just getting started.
Good. So am I.
Usurper! You forget. You are not the ruler of Limbo. I am!
Ileana, nicely done. You always were so gifted.
So gifted, you stole me from my parents. Twisted me into a living weapon until I cast you from this very realm?
I mean, yes.
This is starting to sound familiar.
I have reopened Blaze's portal, as well as a few others. Leave, now. Mephisto and I have some catching up to do.
A minor inconvenience.
Of course.
I thought I had lost you, child. I am pleased you... The page! He carries the page. Retrieve it for me!
Come and get it.
Out of the frying pan into the fire. I hope you've got some fight left in you.
Never get tired.
On that, we are agreed.
Let us finish this.
The light's gift. A true ally.
I can handle it.
They're not willing to accept defeat.
You will kneel.
Moving on me.
You were too weak for this fight.
Your time. We are not done yet.
There can be no resistance.
Pain of your victims.
Looking at me now?
I'm getting tired of these distractions.
Then send them back to Lilith in ashes.
You read my mind.
Your mother abandons you.
You shouldn't cry. You'll only embarrass yourself. So it's been... You won't survive another encounter.
I see I am not the only one with a darker side.
No time to repent.
save you.
I will not be defied.
Turret.
Still want a fight?
You would do well to focus on the Nest Mother. Her allies are only going to bear none will be spared.
Prepare.
I'm saving my energy. Here we go.
Whatever works for you.
More lambs to the slaughter.
Enough insolence.
You have to do better than that.
We've got a friend in need here. They're moving on me.
You must be eager for your penance.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
Approaches.
You will pay the greatest price.
Prepare yourselves. This was always your end.
We've done it. Excellent work.
I can already feel that page twisting inside me, you know? Who's to say I won't?
You are not Blaze, Robbie.
But I led you straight to him. Played right into his little game. If Ilyana hadn't been there...
But I was there, Robbie. As you are always for me. It is time we go home.
I'm gonna find him. Blaze. And when I do...
He will know the true face of vengeance.
Blaze tried to sell us out and we're still going to trust him?
Heard about the Limbo adventure.
Blade and I, we've worked with Johnny before.
Robbie's hero worship is among my chief worries these days.
Perhaps Ilya trusts me because my facial hair resembles.
The Parchment of Power is here, within the walls of the Abbey.
I assume you overheard Robbie or someone talking about it.
No. I could feel its power the moment it arrived. It was a numbing dread, the likes of which I have never experienced before. I worry for Robbie.
Do you not think he can handle it?
Sarah and Strange probably won't bring this up around him. But that parchment is not just random Latin phrases. It contains the words of Chthon himself. They are as dangerous as nuclear weapons.
I've already heard those words spoken aloud. Blaze read from the page, and I saw what it could do. The power it unleashed.
The hellfire and destruction is only the beginning, I'm afraid.
The page will not be with Robbie long. If Stark's plan succeeds, we will be rid of Chthon's only toehold in our world.
Perhaps. The parchment is just one page of many, all carrying Chthon's vile message. Those pages were scattered across the globe. The hope was that they would remain hidden forever. Yet man, in his infinite wisdom, decided to collect them and bind them into the Darkhold.
And now Robbie has the final page.
I pray he is strong enough to carry it. Hunter, hello.
Despite my skepticism, you managed to retrieve the parchment. I'll save my congratulations for later. Right now, we're sitting on a landmine, and I'm not clear what we're going to do about it.
Now we let Tony do his thing.
That's our strategy.
Reprieves, no matter how brief, grant us all a moment to reflect and breathe. He's been working around the clock. I know it sounds ludicrous. I've been skeptical of him in the past, but he is known to pull off miracles from time to time.
Well, this will have to be the greatest miracle of all time. And I suppose I have to just sit here and wait for Tony to decide he's ready.
I suggest we find a way to rest. The next steps will be the most treacherous of all.
Rest? Huh. Very well. Let's talk in the morning.
Agreed. The morning should bring us clarity.
Stop being so defensive and listen to us, Robbie.
We're just worried about you, that's all.
No need to be worried. I got this.
I don't think you fully understand what you're carrying. The parchment packs a lot of evil.
And what? You don't think I can handle it? I'll have you know that you aren't the only one who has a corner on controlling darkness. Just ask Sparky.
We're just concerned.
Concerned? You're starting to sound an awful lot like Caretaker, Nico.
Since when did you become such a jerk?
Since he started carrying that damn page, that's
Why don't you worry about yourself, Blade?
Whatever you say, Robbie. Why don't you go find Peter?
Well, maybe I will. I'm out.
Well, we tried.
The Parchment of Power is no joke. Then again, neither is Robbie. Let's just hope he's right and he can handle it.
Yeah, let's hope.
I'm actually agreeing with you, Nico.
Wait, you're what?
We are asking a lot from Robbie. Maybe too much.
So glad you see it too. It seems to me that he's risking himself all for destroying the parchment.
Point taken. We will have to keep an eye on him. Make sure the page isn't having any strange effects on him.
Maybe we can get Hunter to talk to him. See if he's okay.
Not a bad idea.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Ah, thanks, Hunter. I liked those colors before they were cool. Robbie's walking around with a magical bomb in his chest, and it's insane that people think that's okay. I mean, it seems like Caretaker understands the danger, but nobody else wants to hear it.
I will do my best to help and protect Robbie while he carries the parchment. He is not alone.
You better believe he's not alone. He's got me too, and all of the Midnight Suns looking out for him.
I think even Tony is working as quickly as he can.
I mean, be honest with me. Do you really think Stark's plan is gonna work? Because, you know what I think? I think this is all about Stark getting back at Banner. And Robbie's just a tool for him to use, like everything else in the Forge.
Robbie agreed to this plan. No one forced him to do it.
He may not have agreed if he knew the dangers, and I don't think Tony's been clear about that.
We are all in danger. But I do think Tony owes us an explanation for his behavior.
I swear, if anything happens to Robbie...
And what exactly do you think will happen to Robbie while he is carrying the parchment?
I don't know exactly. Maybe the magic in the page will drive him insane. Maybe it'll wreck his body. Who knows? But I really don't want to sit around waiting to find out. I just hope Robbie makes it through this in one piece. Awesome! Thanks, Hunter! How are we gonna destroy that page? I'd offer to use the Staff of One, but I think the parchment is beyond its power.
Good to see Wanda back with her team.
What are we doing here, Magic?
We're unwinding. Together.
Really? I was not aware that I was wound.
I did not say you. This is a place I like to take all my... colleagues.
I appreciate it. So we just stand here and...
Enjoy each other's company. Silently.
Okay. I will try.
I said shut up already. You're ruining the warm vibes.
Sorry.
Shh.
Robbie's doing.
It's weird. Something about Jeremiah Kane's statue drew me. Guess it's that old Spirit of Vengeance connection, huh?
Like you, Kane carried more burdens than any one man should.
Yeah, so he knew how the big honor could also become a curse.
Do you feel like you have been cursed?
Absolutely. I mean, it's awesome to be one of the Midnight Suns and have the incredible responsibility of carrying the Parchment of Power. But it also really sucks.
If luck is with us, you will not have to carry the parchment for long.
I can carry it for as long as necessary. However long Blaze had it, I can keep it for as long or longer.
I did not mean to imply you did not have what it takes.
But I do have what it takes. And I don't need luck.
Blaze's betrayal probably soured your outlook.
About that. I keep thinking about what happened back in Limbo. Right before all the fighting broke out, when Blaze told me you were the key to the parchment, the prophecy, all of it. And that if we took you out, the world might survive.
Robbie.
I know what you're gonna say. Don't trust Blaze. I get it. Which is why I'm thinking I should read this parchment for myself and find out exactly what caused him to get so worked up about you.
The forces of the parchment and the Darkhold are not to be trifled with, Robbie. You cannot expect to read the page the way you would a normal book.
Oh boy, here we go. More of that. This is beyond you, Robbie. I've been hearing this junk since I asked to see my first R-rated movie as a kid. Guess what? I snuck into those movies and I can sneak a peek at the parchment.
Trust me, this is not the same as childhood misbehavior. You are gambling not just with your life, but the lives of all of those who love you.
Fine, forget it. I'm not gonna read the page. Happy now?
I am relieved, yes. But what are you going to do instead?
I'm gonna do what I normally do. Sit and worry. And hope Stark hurries up with whatever he's building in the forge.
That may take a while.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear you say that. After all this, I better get a statue of my own around here. Hola.
Curious. Ah, I see.
Just tell me.
I already told you.
That was just a bunch of hocus-pocus mumbo-jumbo. Authored by the hand of a corrupted elder god, vile, unspeakable evil power contained within its pages. I get it. The Darkhold is bad. But I'm a scientist. I need facts, examples, highlights, lowlights.
Are you really asking me for a book report on the Darkhold?
I mean, I could just blast the page to smithereens without knowing the context, but understanding it is so much more interesting.
Context or no context, I'm still skeptical that your plan will actually work.
Well, okay, then share your deep insights with me, Dr. Spooky. Come on, spill the beans.
I have no beans to spill, Tony. I think I need some fresh air.
Oh, hey. I guess you're wondering why Strange and I were getting into it?
I saw enough.
He gets so huffy and precious when it comes to his magic stuff. Everything has to be shrouded in mystery, like he's on stage in Vegas or something. I think he's afraid I'm going to turn around and become an even greater sorcerer than he is.
Well, Tony, you are a bit competitive. I would not blame him for becoming a bit territorial as a result.
Aw, there's nothing wrong with a little friendly competition, is there?
I do not think Strange sees it as friendly.
Well, when he comes back, I'll try to smile bigger. Maybe that'll give him a hint.
Surely there is a way for you both to work together in harmony.
You'll never catch us in the same barbershop quartet. But, given enough time, I'm sure I can reverse engineer an Elder God's programming language. Sure, you may not be able to understand what I'm saying, but that's not my problem.
So you think the Darkhold is no different from some fabulous bit of technology?
Oh, absolutely. And like any other fabulous bit of technology, it's only a matter of time before I figure out how to do what I want to do with it. Every problem has a solution, my resurrected friend. And I'm going to find it.
It will be a challenge, but I know you can handle it.
Well, you don't have to tell me twice. Actually, you can tell me several times. I'm such a shameless sucker for praise.
And what about Strange? Are you going to let him sulk?
Oh, I'll find Dr. Spooky later, and explain my position clearly. Make sure he understands.
It might help if you stop calling him Dr. Spooky.
Yeah, you're right. I should use his name. Stephen Spooky.
I give up.
Well, don't give up yet. You need to get the research going on the Gamma Accelerator. I've got the pieces and Dad's research, and I'm ready to go. I'm serious about getting the research started. Parchment isn't going to blow itself up.
You want the magic highlights, Tony? Here's your highlight.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Always a pleasure. Careful, Hunter. Punches are flying fast around here. I came out here to cool down. Carol kindly suggested I work out my frustrations on the punching bag. Her suggestion was wise.
I am afraid I know the source of your frustrations.
If you think this source has got salon-sculpted facial hair and an ego the size of Montana, then you're correct.
Surely you understand this is how Stark is with everyone else, do you not?
I understand it, intellectually. Yet the outrage still burns in my heart.
Fair. Just do us all a favor and try not to break his jaw, all right? We need him in one piece.
The problem with Tony is that he's too cavalier. I suppose that attitude has contributed to his success, but he can't do it with the arcane. It's a completely different realm. One that will deal him a brutal defeat if he doesn't change his ways.
You do not think he can destroy the Parchment of Power?
I don't think he understands just what the page represents. His whole life has been ones and zeros. The forces that shaped the Darkhold were powerful long before numbers or technology. They exist outside of the theory of relativity or quantum mechanics. They are elemental and esoteric as the rules of the dream space.
I hope the two of you can reach an understanding.
If he wants to work things out, he knows where to find me. Hopefully, my aggressions will have been worked out by then. That'll show him. I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Hydra is already experimenting with more of those charges Faustus created. You need to put a stop to their little test. Just focus on destroying the charges. Hydra has enough warm bodies to overwhelm you eventually.
This feels all too familiar.
Is that the best you've got?
Oh, this should be...
That'll work.
Your time has come.
You were too weak.
Hardly a scratch.
More souls come for judgment.
get mad. I get
It's almost graceful the way you swing through the air like that.
The light will carry you onward.
Suffer the pain of your victims.
I know what my future holds. They're not giving up yet.
Maybe I should be flattered.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
That will not distract me.
Your fate is sealed.
I will not be defeated.
Do not bother running. Size does not always equal strength.
Boy, I hope Hydra follows proper concussion protocols. I'm on it! Here we go again!
Suffer the same.
You think that would stop me?
Someone's hurt.
They are being reinforced.
Here I am. Looks like it's up to me. This should help. Here comes the heat.
I saw an acrobat once as a child. He was not nearly on your level.
Late to run now.
I would say that qualifies as amazing.
Might be a little.
I would say that qualifies as amazing.
That's one charge down, but you're not out of the woods yet.
mother abandons you.
I return for the guilty.
Take that!
Vengeance
Another Hydra operation foiled. I'll never get tired of hearing that.
The Hellride is ready and waiting.
Tension's so thick I could claw it to shreds.
Something, or someone, is going to snap. Did you hear Tony and Strange arguing? Who's next? Parker and Nico? Seen good troops lose their minds not knowing if a tank was going to mortar their bunkers, but seeing seasoned, enhanced heroes walking on eggshells is a new kind of unsettling.
What, no stars and stripes hoorah pep talk from Captain America? It must be bad.
We lived with the dread, channeled the tension. This feels different. Lilith's got too many tricks we haven't seen.
Tricks like mind control? We call that Tuesday at Xavier's School for the Gifted. I got a gut feeling that what's gonna come's gonna be more gnarly than usual. Bet I'll even be surprised. I'd even go so far to start taking bets. But that's too grim, even for me.
Secundus ad sepulchrum. Nam hac in hora. Tutela contra inferna vocat. Paper potestatum.
Agatha, what are you doing?
Casting a protection spell over the Abbey. Now that we are in possession of the Parchment of Power, we must be vigilant in guarding against its influences.
What can I do to help?
You can't. This is a very rare form of sorcery, practiced only by those who have passed from this realm. But you can watch over the others. This spell will only prevent the worst type of harm the parchment can inflict, but can't stop it from making mischief completely.
Mischief? What sort of mischief?
There's no way of knowing for sure. But if there's one thing I am sure of, it's this. The words etched onto the page were written by Chthon himself. Not even my magic can silence them. They will affect us, if only in whispers. I mean, they're probably affecting us right here, right now, and won't stop. Not until Stark finally manages to nuke it from space.
Then there is hope.
There sure is. But until that happens, we need to protect ourselves. Speaking of, I should really finish this incantation. The spell cannot be completed without it.
I will leave you to it then.
Sleep well, Hunter. If you can.
Family protects one another. Family loves one another. Family would do anything to save one another. Is that not what these heroes of yours preach? Then why abandon you at the doorstep of that wretched pretender Mephisto, my precious child?
You speak of family, Mother. Where were you when I was betrayed? Pursuing your precious page as always. You are no better than Blaze or Mephisto.
Had you listened to me earlier, you would not have been betrayed. I fear you have simply traded one problem for another. Say what you will about Johnny Blaze, but his soul is one of the strongest I have ever encountered. He has carried the parchment for decades without succumbing to its call, battled angels and demons alike, and rattled the thrones of far too many gods.
It almost seems like you admire him.
I simply state the facts. Now he is free of the page, and another takes on the mantle of its guardian.
Robbie.
Do you really think he will prevail over the Parchment of Power?
You were right, Mother.
I am?
Robbie will never be Johnny Blaze. He will become something far greater. I gladly place my fate and that of the world in his hands.
My original offer still stands. If you truly value your friend, relieve him of his burden and surrender the parchment to me. Ignore my warning, and Blaze's betrayal will be a fond memory compared to what is coming next.
I hope the others slept better than I did.
No, that can't be. I had that dream too.
Maybe it was something we ate.
Don't you mean someone?
I don't know. This stinks of a hex or a curse or something.
If we all had the same nightmare, does that mean we all share the same subconscious neurosis?
God, I hope not.
The probability of every single one of us walking the same dream state is 1,000,000,000,000 to 1. It must mean something.
Yeah, it means we might want to have a little chat with our friendly neighborhood hunter.
Oh, I knew I should have let Mr. Murdoch copyright that for me.
I still can't get that image out of my mind.
Same here, and that's saying a lot these days.
I'm sure there's a logical explanation for this all.
There is... the parchment.
I knew that page would find a way of messing with our heads.
Or maybe it was warning us about you-know-who.
Did you have the dream?
What dream?
I'm here if you want to talk about it.
I'm assuming you had the same dream last night as the rest of us.
I am pretty sure I did not. What was it?
I'll let Wanda tell you. She's better at communicating those kinds of things. All I can say is, what I saw last night made me worry about you.
I am more worried about you. Riddled with nightmares, suspicious of friends and colleagues. The page is getting to you.
The page is not getting to me. Everyone had the same exact nightmare last night. If anything, it's getting to everyone here.
It is possible. The full effects of the Parchment of Power have gone largely unstudied.
And they will remain unstudied. Honestly, I can't wait for it to be destroyed.
So, you are not going to read it?
Hell no. And not just because I suspect it's giving me bad dreams. Because I know whatever Blaze read set him off so hard that he betrayed us.
The page most likely tricked him into believing the outcome was destined to be in Lilith's favor.
And that's why I'm not going to read it. Like, ever. I think Wanda wants to talk to you. I should stop monopolizing your time and let her get a word in. Oh, and Hunter?
Yes, Robbie?
Take care of yourself, okay? Like, really take care.
I always do. What is everyone so upset about?
A nightmare. We all had the same one last night, and it has unnerved us. Wondering if you had the same one too. Would be weird if you were the only one in the Abbey who didn't.
No nightmares here. My slumber was quite serene last night.
No offense, Hunter, but you're full of it.
As in, I am full of sweet dreams, you would be right.
I doubt that. Funny though. Everyone dreamed about you last night, but you didn't dream at all. Wonder what that means.
Wait, the dream was about me. What do you mean?
Let's just say you... something threw you above us. Your face twisted in what could only be described as extreme agony. And that's as far as I want to remember. I don't want to freak you out. I mean, it was just a dream, right?
Probably. Everything will be all right.
I just hope you're all right. Nightmare or not, it's shaken us up.
Wanda, I promise you, it was just a dream.
How can you be so sure? We should probably stop talking now. Everyone is staring.
They are staring?
Yep.
They really are frightened, are they not?
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, everyone here is just as afraid of me as they are of you.
Lilith's messing with our minds, right? Because that dream was too real.
Stark's cannon. Seems like everyone had a restless night. I hate to ask this, but are you all right?
Why? Do I look like there is something wrong with me?
No, not at this moment, but the dream, I mean, nightmare we all had of you.
The one everyone had, but no one will tell me about?
Let's just say you should be grateful to have your collar to protect you.
Protect me from what, exactly?
Your mother, Hunter. Who else? If it wasn't for that collar, who knows how she might be able to manipulate you? I wouldn't put it past her to invade your dreams, the way I think she just invaded ours last night.
Do you really think she could manipulate us through our dreams? Even in this protected pocket dimension?
Anything is possible. In any case, best to keep our wits about us. I just don't want anything to happen to you, kiddo. Disturbing dreams aside, we must focus on the Gamma Cannon.
I don't remember signing up for the Dream Sharing Club. How do I unsubscribe? You and Lilith was not the worst nightmare I've ever had. But I am still unsettled by it.
I know we can't control our dreams, Hunter. Maybe we can help you learn not to share them.
Maybe I shouldn't be so gung-ho.
It was all a dream, right, Hunter?
You have my undivided attention. In this reality here, last night was no dream. Lilith intended us to witness that vision.
I'm trying to associate Lilith in all our heads last night. Don't prove me wrong, Hunter.
Lilith is toying with our emotions and our minds because she is desperate for the parchment. She is frightened of us. That said, something still isn't quite making sense. The whole picture is fuzzy. We are missing something.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? Good. I needed something to do. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Find more coil, send it my way.
I don't like these apocalypse willies. I don't think the other...
Disappointed. You wouldn't like me when I'm disappointed. You ready to work? Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way. The fire burns brighter. Just what I needed. I think we've got something for everyone.
New and improved.
Time's wasting, Hunter. You ever wonder if those birds out there are stuck here, trapped in the Abbey bubble? It's creepy if you think about it.
Once, I dreamt that I grew 4 more arms after the radioactive spider bite. Then I also grew mouth. I thought trying to control the symbiote was hard, but Robbie's got the Darkhold. Hope he's doing okay. So no more late-night binging on Japanese monster movies when my spider sense is keeping me up.
Weird dreams, huh? Probably just the end of the world jitters. You get used to it. Ain't gonna go easy, bro.
Time to take it to the next. Back again. Sometimes you just need to spice things up. Try something different.
Let's see him try to handle me now. Better test this out next time.
Later.
Coffee makes the bad dreams go away. Trust me, just don't stir in any sugar or milk. Believe me, if I thought Lilith had any influence over you, well, let's just leave it that I'm glad she doesn't. Now, where's the webhead with my coffee? My bruises are already healed.
Hydra has a remote server attached to one of their squads in this area, and they've been using it to store communications data captured on the nearby consoles. I believe Stark and Carol have done most of the legwork, but you still need to access those consoles to retrieve the data.
Not a problem. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Precise. Man, I'm good. Coming at you. Take that!
I'm impressed.
This one's for you! Probably best if you stay down.
Not looking good here. Hail Hydra! Taking the shot. That ain't right.
More Hydra coming in quick!
You have nothing to fear.
Mother, protect us.
Will not last much longer at this rate. An acrobat once as a child, but he was not nearly on your level.
That looked like a That don't feel right.
I have spotted enemy reinforcements.
should be fun.
Hail that!
You've recovered the data. Excellent work out there.
I just wanted to say I appreciate you leaning on me out there in the field, but I feel you deserve fair warning. Associating with me too much can be hazardous to your health.
Hazardous? What do you mean?
I mean Sabretooth. He's killed everyone I've ever been close to. Girlfriends, co-workers, casual pals. He even killed my mail carrier.
You have faced many hardships, and yet you have overcome them all.
I don't like to dwell on the past.
Same.
Nothing scares me much these days, except getting close to people. Because when I get close to someone, bad things tend to happen to them. So, I guess what I'm saying is, thanks for being a pal. And watch your back.
Come on over, Hunter. I'm slinging some hot, fresh parchment blasting tech here.
Is this it? Is this the thing that will destroy the parchment?
You better believe it. That's the Gamma Accelerator, plus a few tips taken from dear old Dad's notes, plus a few crucial adjustments, plus some revolutionary new tech created on the fly.
Are you sure it will work?
I'm sure you've got a million questions. Come to the war room and you can hear my full spiel. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Oh, you are gonna love this.
Oh, and I was just about to binge watch my story. This should serve our purposes quite nicely, I think.
Shh. Tony is working. Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Another magical mystery box. And to think, I used to design sentient future.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Any time now, Tony.
Only reason to listen to Tony is to get directions to the rap party.
You believe the cause is lost?
Didn't say that. Did not say that either. I've seen the world end a few times, and I'm still here to talk about it.
That is not saying much. You have a healing factor.
We can't all be born as unlucky as me.
Lilith has marked us all. I am tempted to say our fate is in her hands.
Fate. The other F word.
Scoff if you would like. Lilith believes in destiny. The problem is, we believe in our own destinies too.
You sound like Steve.
My words are my own, not Captain America's or Lilith's.
Steve's a good thing. Especially with what we gotta do. One thing we can agree on. Hell ain't coming. Hell is already here.
You feel...
I don't like to say that I do my best work under pressure, but I think this time, I even amazed myself.
This is impressive. You did this work incredibly fast.
Chug a few Stark drives and there's nothing you can't speed through. Hopefully the sugar crash doesn't hit me while we're destroying the page.
If you manage to stop the prophecy, I will be the first to sing your praises.
So you're promising karaoke. I'm gonna hold you to that, Hunter. This thing won't fail.
What about your father's research? Do you feel comfortable using it as the basis for this canon?
I'm only perfecting the stuff he started. It's like I took all the skeletons out of my family closet, dusted them off, and now they're going to do community service.
It is powered by skeletons.
Don't worry, figure of speech. No actual skeletons in there, just massive amounts of gamma radiation. Our friend Banner thought he was going to use it to get supercharged. But this thing's going to shut his team down, permanently.
Let us keep our attention on destroying the parchment. We can deal with Hulk after.
Oh, come on! I know multitasking probably wasn't a thing in your olden times, but it's the only way I get stuff done. Plus, I can't get Banner out of my mind.
So, what now?
Now comes the hard part. Explaining my plan to the team. I wonder if I have time to whip up some diagrams. People love diagrams.
I like you, but you really need to stop doing that.
I guess I could show you a couple of things.
Back again. Caretaker said I need to be a team player, so I guess I'm letting you choose for me too.
Constant innovation. That's the stark promise.
Ready to work?
Let's see him try to handle me now.
Another project? All right, now we're talking. All right, here's the plan. I'll hit this thing with the big hammer, and you transform it into something useful.
That's all I can expect of your contribution, then? No materials analysis, no tactical projections, nothing?
Nope. I'm feeling hands-on today. Just gonna hammer stuff and see how it goes. You do your thing, though. This forge fire is something special.
Your power is certainly growing.
It's got all the bells and whistles.
Don't see that every day.
So, do you have much experience?
You find more coil, send it my way.
Let's do this.
Been looking forward to upgrading that. All right, not too shabby.
I think we've got something for everyone.
Better test this out next time.
Hydra is already experimenting with more of those charges Faustus created. Need to put a stop to their little test. Just focus on destroying the charges. Hydra has enough warm bodies to overwhelm you eventually.
Oh, we can do that.
I'm saving my energy so we use it.
She will sustain us.
Here comes the heat.
I saw an acrobat once as a child, but he was not nearly on your level.
It's up to Try this one for size. Leave some for the rest of us.
Guardian strong.
Hey, watch the paint shop.
She has provided for all.
Here I am.
Thank me later. I feel stronger already. All who serve Lilith will fall.
Whoa, I've never seen anything like that.
Your time has come.
Love the effort. I know that wasn't your signature move. Here we go. How to improve the odds? Keep that up.
By my side.
Moving on me. Tracking multiple targets.
The light will carry you onward.
Thanks.
Had your chance to escape. Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend.
Coming at you. Fair enough. You get to travel to new, exciting destinations. For you.
We must help them. They are still set on me.
Ready for a crossover?
That was even better than I expected.
All systems nominal.
Your fate is sealed. Your mother abandoned you. Lilith herself advanced me. What makes you think you will find me better? suffer for that.
Guess we're not done.
I'm right here. So you guys want to fight, huh?
Take that! Nice! Let's do this!
Do not bother running.
That's one charge down, but you're not out of the woods yet.
Here we go!
Another Hydra operation foiled. I'll never get tired of hearing that.
Ah, Hunter, good to see you.
Well, technically, you're not the first zombie I've worked with, but you are the best.
I'm getting a feeling that we make a really good team. Are you getting that same feeling?
Bunazua.
Well met. Hello.
Why, hello, Hunter.
So, you've been dead.
Yes?
What's on the other side?
Of death?
Yes, blazing trumpets, fiery pits, Thor's backyard. Where did you end up?
The barking was endless. Wagging tails stretched to the horizon. But after my death, I learned that all dogs really do go to.
I'm gonna stop you right there, boss. See if Corgius was not on my afterlife bingo card. I have a betting pool going on which religion was, right. I was really hoping you could give me an edge.
I guess you will have to figure it out for yourself.
Let's hope that's in many, many years. Wow, well, I can't reciprocate. Company bylaws, you understand. I hope you don't mind the setting. Promise I'm not trying to put any, divine pressure on you. It's just that you've really helped me expand my horizons with all this supernatural stuff. And along with my horizons, I'm expanding Stark Industries.
What does that mean, exactly?
I'm launching a new R&D department focused on magical items and potential new applications. It's gonna be huge. Bigger than huge. Stratospheric.
That sounds very exciting, Tony. I'm glad to see my teaching of the mystical is really making an impact on your life.
I'm really glad to hear you say that. You see, I need someone to lead this new division. I drew up a long list of names, read it over, then crumpled it up into a ball and threw it away. Right over there. There's only one person who's qualified to run that department for me.
Who?
You.
Me? Really?
You'll get your own office, staff, access to the most arcane, powerful artifacts I can track down, 401k, gym membership. The sky's the limit. Not even. There would be no limits. What do you say?
Yes. After all this time, all this pain, all these struggles, I deserve a quiet life.
I knew you'd be into it. But I don't want you rushing into anything you'll regret. Take your time. Think it over. We'll talk again when things are a little less, end of the worldy.